Morning, guys. It is Friday. We made it. It's back day. We're 15 days out. Tomorrow is 2 weeks out. Got my breakfast this morning at 5:45. About to head to the gym and hit some back. Got my 10 egg whites, 2 cups of rice with a little bit of soy sauce on there, so I'm getting a good pump this morning. Got my post-workout shake, two scoops away. Got my 9:30 a.m. snack, can of black beans. Got my 3 meals for work. I'm gonna have chicken, cup of rice, bag of broccoli at about 10:45, 11 o'clock. Chicken, cup of rice, bag of broccoli around 1 o'clock. And my final meal at work will be about 4 o'clock. I'll have chicken and a bag of broccoli. That'll be all I eat at work. Come home, as you know, have my last 2 meals of the day. But today we are hitting some back. I'm looking forward to it. Back is another one of my favorites. And I got a lot of good stuff for you guys. I'll be talking to you about that after breakfast in the car. We are on the way to the gym Friday morning. Let's go. Made it to another end of the week. 2 more Fridays after this one, we'll be there. But back day. So, starting off back day today, some close grip pull-ups. I like to go with an inverted grip starting off by turning my hands in versus a neutral or a just regular wide grip pull down type grip. I'm really targeting my lat area, the upper part of my lat near my shoulder. If I turn them outside and go overhead, I feel like I'm kind of hitting the lower part of that lat, if that makes more sense. So I'm going to be incorporating all of it, but I like to start off my inverted grip, close grip. So probably do anywhere from 3 to 4 sets per exercise today, depending on how I'm feeling. And Planet Fitness actually has some of the best back movements out of any gym I've ever been to. I love their back machines. Planet Fitness gets a bad rap for being, a sissy gym, whatever you want to call it. But dude, it's an awesome gym. Anybody that says, well, I can't lift at Planet Fitness because, I'm too strong, or you can't get big at Planet Fitness. Okay, buddy. For Brian Shaw, maybe, but for the other 99% of the population, you're going to be just fine. No, they don't have free weights. As far as like a bench press or a traditional squat rack, but, they've got everything else you need. And, if you are strong enough to do the whole stack on something, work on your form or do more reps. You can always get around something like that. However, on chest, I like their chest machines, but you know how I am about bench press, and I like the bench press. So I do tend to not hit chest at Planet Fitness just for that one simple fact. With that being said, I do always get a good chest workout when I do hit it at Planet Fitness, because like I said, whenever it comes to a Smith machine, I'm not a fan of benching on one, but I do like incline bench on a Smith machine. I feel like I can really isolate my upper chest, and it's great. But focus on back today. After I go close grip pull-ups, I'm going into, I'm not really sure what the machine's called, but it's basically just a close grip pull down machine. And it's going to be hitting the same area in my back. I like to go into those right after I've done pull-ups and got a good pump going, nice and warm. After that, it really all just depends on what's free and what's available at the time. You never know whenever you go to a public gym. Your next exercise could be taken, so you got to improvise and do something else. But I'm going to be hitting some wide grip pull downs at some point. I'm going to be doing some seated rows at some point. And we're going to finish up with some dumbbell shrugs. And for those of you who do not know what shrugs are basically you're saying, I don't know. You're pulling your shoulders up, giving a shrug. That's what you're doing. And what you're doing here is building your trap muscles. And I really like having good traps, having little mountains on top of your shoulders. I think it looks badass. So really try to squeeze those at the top. And I only hit 4 sets of those, but in all honesty, I'm using those as a secondary muscle group for shoulder day and back day, which is back to back. So I feel like 4 sets is more than plenty enough for me on those. But we'll get to those when we get there. That's the general outlook for back today. good this morning. I got roughly 8.5 hours of sleep again last night, so sleep's been awesome the past 2 days. I actually slept all the way to my alarm, which I was very surprised because, like I said, I went to bed early. But hey, I'm not complaining about that. And had a good breakfast this morning. I feel good about the outlook today. And as always, we're staying positive. We're going to get the most out of every set, the most out of every rep. And we're going to get a damn good back workout this morning. And I'll see you guys at the gym. Okay, so this is my first working set. Doing some underhanded pull-ups and really doing them nice and slow, trying to get full range of motion here. I do use my legs a little bit at the very end of the set, just to get everything out of it I can. Once I can't get up all the way, then obviously, I can help myself get up a little bit more. There at the end, just swinging my legs a little bit. And that's just because I'm really trying to exercise the negative part of the rep. Even whenever, you're worn out and you've pretty much went to failure on the pull, you can still get a little bit more negative. So that's really what I'm doing there. This is set number 2, same thing. Really trying to squeeze them at the top, squeeze those lats together, and just get that full range of motion coming all the way down. Obviously, you can bump out a lot more reps if you just get your chin above it and then, you're doing little quarter reps like I see a lot of people doing. But getting full range of motion, you'll get a lot more out of it, a lot more growth, a lot more stimulus. And that's really what we're going for here. And for me, body weight is more than enough. I'm 200, even when I'm almost stage ready, I'm 230 pounds basically. So that's plenty. I see a lot of people putting, weights and stuff on them. And really, that's, fine and great, but you're also increasing your chances of injury for a shoulder or a lat pull or anything like that. If you do these slow and controlled, you should be able to get whatever you need out of them from a body weight standpoint. But this is the machine I was talking about in the car. It's essentially just an underhanded pull-down machine. And same thing here, just doing them real slow and controlled, as slow as I can go. And not going all the way to the top. Just kind of keeping the weights up in the air, keeping that tension on my lats, and really just trying to keep my elbows nice and close to my body and squeezing them at the bottom. And bumped out 3 sets on the close grip pull-ups, and I'm getting 3 sets here. Every exercise here I do 3 sets. So I did, I believe, 6 exercises for back with 3, so 6 times 3. I did 18 working sets on back. And then I finish up with 4 sets of shrugs, dumbbell shrugs, seated dumbbell shrugs. But yeah, had a great back workout. And let's see, like I said, tomorrow will be cardio. And I got some cardio later this afternoon as well that I hit after this back session. But I'm really just trying to get my back as wide as I can. That lat spread's going to be very important on stage. So really just trying to pump those up, get a good burn, get a good squeeze. And after these, I'll be moving into another exercise here. Coming up on the machine, I don't remember what I go with next. I want to say it might have been some type of rows. I believe some seated rows maybe. And here we go.
We're going to get back stronger than ever.
All right, got to do another voiceover here for Shrugs. Got some music playing loud in the background. Don't want to get busted for copyright. But right here, my seated dumbbell Shrugs. I like to bring my elbows out a little bit more. I feel like I can get a better pull on them, better squeeze on my traps. Kind of targets the rear part of my traps whenever I do that. But going with 75s, it's the heaviest dumbbells they got at Planet Fitness. So I'm really just trying to rep them out and have good form. I see a lot of people using their lower back on these, just really kind of swinging them up there. And I definitely wouldn't recommend doing that because you can pull a trap doing that pretty easily, get an injury. And that's, injuries are always counterproductive for what you're trying to do, especially in the weight room. If you can't train, you can't get any better. You're not going to get any results. So always trying to limit that chance of injury should be everybody's goal for every workout, every set, every rep. And, at the end of the day, you're trying to look better. Who cares how much you're shrugging, really? But, a lot of people like to ego lift. And, I understand it's fun to throw big weights around and be the big macho man holding the 150s or whatever. But, like I said, if you're wanting to get good growth and get the most out of it, I think form is always going to trump ego lifting. So, and I'm not saying, doing heavyweight doesn't have its part. It absolutely does. You need to do as much weight as you can handle. But, you know, these right here, they're just 75s, the heaviest weights in the gym. At this gym, I could do a lot more, but I'm still getting absolutely plenty out of this because I'm doing a lot of reps. I'm doing good form. I'm squeezing them at the top. I'm letting them down slow. And just really, really squeezing them. So you can always have better form, do them slower, and do more reps whenever you run out of weight. But, you know, once you get to a certain amount of weight and you're just kind of, you know, cheating your weight up, cheating it up there, you're only cheating yourself, really. All right, boys and girls, just got done. Went a little extra on it today. Feel good. Back to work. All right, guys, meal number 6. We made it through another day. Day 15 has pretty much come to an end. Done with my workouts, done with work. Just relaxing, showering up, cleaning up, eating some food. Got my real good chicken and my broccoli, 2 Diet Pepsis. Enjoying a few more pieces of chicken tonight. It's been a good week. I felt like I earned it, and just really looking forward to this meal. This is probably my favorite meal of the day, to be honest. The rest of the day, I'm eating just straight cooked on the pan grilled chicken. This real good chicken, it really does taste like fried chicken. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. So about to dig in here and wrap things up for the day, and I will see you guys for the egg whites at meal number. All right, guys, Friday night has got crazy. It is 8:07 and I'm in bed with my last meal of the day. Couldn't have a better Friday night. Had a great back day today, great cardio session, great day eating. It's been a great Friday. It's been a good day at work. So tomorrow I'm officially 2 weeks out. So really coming down to crunch time. Really happy with where I'm at. Feel comfortable, feel confident. And tomorrow we doubling up on cardio. So we got our fasted cardio in the morning, and then later in the day we'll go do some Stairmaster. But about to get a good night's sleep, enjoy my food. See y'all tomorrow.